They don't care. Why? Because there are people behind that are giving them finances to do this, to perpetrate these wicked acts to people like me, to prevent you from furthering your education. See, when I found out that these people did not want me to complete school, I made up my mind that I have to complete school. When I found that out, and they've done it to a lot of people. It used to be that you could go, I think it's 9 or 10 semesters. You could get aid, financial aid to go to school. Um, Now they changed it to 6 semesters. You know why they changed it? They changed it because actually, think about it. We're in a recession, right? And population is growing, and school fees are going up. So, under the normal setting of things, they should be writing legislation to increase the amount of money students get to go to school, because if school is getting more expensive, because education is that important for society. Instead, they're cutting back. Why are they cutting back? Because they're trying to prevent people from going to school. They don't want you to get education. They don't want this society to be enlightened, because their job is to destroy. They're trying to destroy, but they can't be open with it like that, because people will vote them out of office. But that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to destroy society. They don't want people to be enlightened. They don't want people to go to school. They don't want people to make their lives better. They don't. That's you borrow $20,000 student loans to go to school, and they add $15,000 interest on that money in a space of less than 5 years. What does that tell you? They tell you that they're trying to discourage you from going to school. They don't want people to go. When they do these kind of things, they're trying to discourage people from going to school, because they want to destroy society. Because when you go to school and you're enlightened and you know the truth, you're liberated. You can be a productive part of society. And they don't want that. They don't want you to be a productive part of society. Again, that tells you you have to be linked up to God, because they don't care if you get hurt. They don't care what happens to you. All they care is their pleasure. If you come and join them and do their wicked acts and go behind closed doors doing all kind of wickedness, or you accept to participate in some homosexual activities with them, oh, you get all the money you want. Easy like that. What's that telling you? They're trying to destroy society. They know that kind of activity is something that is not productive for society. If everybody does that kind of thing, society will go extinct. But they encourage it behind closed doors. Why? Because they want to destroy society. It's destruction, killing, stealing, and destroying. They know it's not right for society, but they're trying to promote it because of killing, stealing, and they want to destroy society. You have to get this in your mind. Their intentions are to destroy. When I post this on the internet, expect some weird thing to happen somewhere. They do that to try and distract my attention or anybody's attention that might happen to fall on this video from the thing. They might start a wildfire somewhere. They might cause a commotion somewhere. You expect it. So if somebody falls on this video, quickly the attention is taken away from it by that situation they created somewhere. So when I post this on the internet, I'm expecting them to cause a commotion somewhere to try and distract people's attention from it. This kind, an example of what I'm going to post at the end of this video, what happened at the financial aid office. this thing happens almost everywhere I go. And do you know what they threaten me secretly and say? They say they'll do something and then blame it on me. To prove to you how stupid these people are. All the time I've been in this country, they've been trying to do it and they haven't succeeded. And somehow they believe that they will succeed. That tells you how retarded they are. In secret, they tell me this thing. They threaten me like that. All the time I've been in this country, they've not been able to frame me, and somehow they've convinced themselves that they're going to be able to succeed in the future in framing me. I mean, it's a level of stupidity that baffles me, but it's interesting to know. And then they post signs all over, get ready, in case something happens in California. Clearly, who I'm dealing with is stronger than who they're dealing with. Who I'm dealing with created them and their minds and the way they think. How stupid can... I'm sorry for laughing, but it's ridiculous. It's... How stupid can they be? And when you point out to them that they're being dumb, they do even more stupid things. And you're like, wait a minute. It's just shocking, yeah? But it's interesting, it's entertainment, it's fun to watch. But I'm posting this on the internet so they can't lie in the future and say, oh, this person was planning something evil secretly and not letting people know, and we didn't know about it. When I went to the immigration office and the lady over there threatened me that they would use my green card to commit acts of terrorism, I wrote, and I won the school, Arizona State University, the school that they were planning to do that. I won the authorities. So if they did not go ahead and alert the FBI, you see, that's their fault. They can't say they didn't know about my presence in the country. They can't. I've written to that's a major school. That's the largest university in the world, Arizona State University, actually, to put it to be good. So if you write an email, even if it's a joke, they have to alert the authorities about it. So I know they know about me being here. So they can't lie about that. That part, that's gone. So they can't, that part they can't lie about. That I know. So if they can hide around and do the little nonsense things they're doing, but when it comes to that, they can't hide it. So what are we doing? We're closing all the lies, so these things we can't perpetrate this wickedness. Okay? And why are we doing this? So that those out there that are looking for hope can know that there is hope out there. There's hope. It will be responsible of God to create a system and then expect us to live in righteousness and not create a way, a venue for us to live in righteousness if we so pleased. It will be responsible of God to do that. Very. So there are ways. There's the argument about, well, God knew they would do those things. Why did God allow them to do it? If God had not allowed them to do it, this is what they would have said. They would have said, why is so-so and so blessed like that? Why does he deserve it? This is what they would have said. Why is that person or that person created? Why does that person deserve that and not me? If they were not allowed to do what they're doing, when they're allowed to do what they're doing for a period of time, so everybody get a little bit of their own shine, then they'll say, why did God know that we'll do this and he allowed us to do it? You see, it's